I was walking past the Palladium one day and I said to my mother, I said, it'd be jolly nice to get some work experience there. So I went into the Palladium, London Palladium, and of course it was Billy Bunting on the stage doorman. As luck would have it, he used to chauffeur for my mother. He showed me straight up to the theatre manager. I said, it'd be jolly nice to have some work experience. He said, sure. There I was, selling ice creams. It's lovely. I was able to watch Romeo and Juliet, the play that was on at the time, every single night. It was an absolute treat. One night, unfortunately, Juliet couldn't go on. She couldn't go on. She was just too pissed. See, in those days, actors did drink. It's not like today with all the Huel and health and fitness. No, in those days, actors knew how to have fun. So there I was, knowing every single line, having watched it every night, and actually being the appropriate age to play Juliet. So they let me on. I went on stage, and here I am, a British acting institution. Cheers.
Back in the 90s, I was doing a sketch show at the Old Red Roses and Crown, etc. Theatre. One night, there was only 4 people in, honestly. It was rough. Our material sort of consisted of this one character called Tubular Bells, and he was a big tube. Bing bong, bing bong. But one of the 4 people in the audience was a Channel 4 comedy commissioner. Commissioned us right there on the spot. Thursday night, 10 p.m. slot, absurdist, surrealist sketch show by some complete unknowns. Years later, here I am, off to do a stand-up tour. Then I'm off to present Countryfile.
When I was at Cambridge, I was doing the bar, manning the bar for Footlights, the sketch group. And a particular year that I happened to be there, there were no women in the group. And one of them called out to me, mid-show, mind you, and they said, Tilly, might you be able to put down that glass and come and join us on stage to be the woman? So I thought, why the hell not? I didn't go back to manning the bar. I continued with Footlights for the rest of the season. 3 long-running, much-beloved radio panel shows later, here I am, a household name.
I was walking past the Coronation Street studios one day when I happened to sneeze. And Richard Silglove, who was a sound engineer at the time, heard me. And he said to the director, he said, you know, I think there's something in that sneeze. So the director called me over. He said, excuse me, are you free? I said, I'm not doing out. He said, have you ever thought about being on television? I said, no, but how hard can it be? He laughed. He said, well, I've got one character I've not found a person for yet. Maybe you're my person. I said, maybe I am. And it turned out I was. So here I am, 30 years later, a fan favourite and doing a photo shoot with Hello next week for my new Arga.